All right, so if you're trying to put on muscle, but you are working out at home and you're limited with the amount of weight that you have, then you're gonna have to get creative to get the same stimulus in order to build the same amount of muscle than you would if you went to a gym and you had access to a barbell with a whole bunch of weights. And really this is more speaking towards the legs, because for the upper body, you might be able to get away with using a pair of dumbbells for certain movements that are still gonna give you that same stimulus. But for exercises that are gonna try to build muscle in the lower body, you're gonna have to get creative. So here are a few strategies that you can use in your workouts to help you build muscle using lighter weights, AKA dumbbells. All right, the first is pretty obvious, more reps. Instead of doing, 3 sets of 5 reps for an exercise like a squat, you're gonna do 3 sets of 20 or 25 reps. It's gonna work more muscle endurance because you're doing more contractions up and down, but it's still gonna help you build more muscle. So that's one way to put on more reps. The second way is gonna be a static hold, and this is gonna be more time under tension for the muscle group that you're trying to work. So if we're trying to work the legs, you can do something like a wall sit, get down into that wall sit 90 degrees into that squat position. So I'm using my glutes and my quads and my hamstrings here, and I am holding this position for 45 seconds, a minute, minute and a half, 2 minutes, whatever it is, but more time under tension in that static hold, contracting the muscle. That's number 2. Next strategy that you can use is going at a tempo, slowing down your pace, which is also going to put more time under tension for the muscle groups that you're trying to work. You can really do this for upper body or lower body exercises, but for the lower body, for example, you can do a squat where you're gonna go 3 seconds down and a 2-second pause at the bottom. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, come up and then go right back down. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then come up. So throwing that tempo in slows you down, and it also puts you in good position so you have good form on the exercises, and it's gonna help you build more muscle using lighter weights. Another strategy that you can use, this one just takes a little bit more experience, but it's doing single leg exercises or getting creative to isolate the muscles that you want to work. What I mean by that is something like doing a single leg squat or a single leg lunge here, so you're stepping backwards trying to do more single leg stuff, so you're putting more weight onto one leg. And you can even do this with just body weight exercises. So if you're doing a reverse lunge, you can slow it down and try to squat down as much as possible on that leg and then come up. Or think about something like a split squat. You can go in a split lunge position, or even put your back leg up on a bench or on a box or something, and you're going down and up. And that's gonna isolate a single leg movement. You can also do something like a deadlift. So if you have a pair of dumbbells for a deadlift is not gonna work that much. But if you take your set of dumbbells, you balance on one leg, prop your back leg up against the wall, and then bend down at the hips here into that single leg deadlift, but you're stabilizing with that foot in the back, so it's less of a balance exercise, and you can isolate the glute, the hamstring, and into the lower and mid back. It's gonna do so much more than just picking up a pair of dumbbells and trying to just do deadlifts with them. Because I can deadlift a lot of weight, so if I'm just using my 20-pound dumbbells, that's really not gonna do much. But by isolating the exercises, by doing a single leg exercise and isolating the muscles that I wanna work, I'm gonna get that same stimulus that I would with super heavy weights. You just have to get creative. All right, so if you're working out at home and you want to put on muscle, but you don't have a lot of weight, use these strategies in your workouts to help you build more muscle. All right, if you liked the video, give it a like. If you have any questions on it, leave a comment, and I will see you for the next video.